Welcome to Global Leaders. You can see we've got with us a very stylish dude, a man who's creating quite a vibe in the city of Johannesburg. Wherever he goes, people just seem to love his vibe. Tell us the name, sir.
BENNUM VAN JAARSVELD.
Benham Funiasfeld. Now, if you're wondering who is Benham, he's going to tell you all about it live right now. Benham, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I'm actually originally from the Eastern Cape, and I've been in Johannesburg for just over 25 years. I call it the city of gold because it is the city of opportunity, and Johannesburg has only been good to me in my 25 years.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I know you're quite an MC, quite an entrepreneur. You wear many different hats. What's the secret to your success?
So, yeah, just on that. So, I'm a professional master of ceremonies. I also do motivational speaking. And my background originally is PR and communications. And I've recently switched industries into the short-term insurance industry to join my mom in the family business. And that's what I'm busy with at the moment.
That's exciting. That's exciting. So
It's
you sound quite right when I say he wears many
many
different
hats.
hats.
Yeah.
So because I always say, with good communication, you're able to advise people to make the right decision. And I mean, in insurance, and when it comes to that niche, you need to have that sort of, people skills, as you may put it. So, what are the secrets, as I mentioned, the secrets to your success?
So, first of all, I think success is what you decide it is. I don't think you should measure success by anybody else's standards. And I think you should decide for yourself what success means. Secondly, the secret to success, I think, is a lot of grace. A lot of grace. And then I think also never thinking that you are successful. I think you shouldn't get comfortable and think, I've arrived. I think you must always strive to do more and push more and want to do more. But more to that, discipline, never giving up, keeping going even when you don't feel like going, or doing the work, showing up, and I think believing in yourself. That for me is the biggest lesson out of my entire life is belief in yourself. And I think if I knew that so many years ago, I could have probably been a lot further, if I had that self belief. And I think that is the one thing that you must never let go of.
I actually 150% agree with that. And it's something that my mentor always says. He says, it's all in your mind. Your thoughts create your reality.
True.
So if you do not believe in yourself, no one can believe in you. Then what are you currently working on and how can people get involved?
So I'm also involved in a local feeding scheme in my community. I stay in Kensington, and we've got a weekly feeding scheme and soup kitchen that we run. We feed about 80 to 100 people every single week that arrive. Yeah, so the numbers vary depending on the cold and the weather and the need out there, but we seem to be getting more and more each week. A little bit. Yeah. We rely. It's an NPO, so we rely on donations and sponsorships for food, non-perishable items, clothing. We also we've got a clothing bank that we have for the men and the women, blanket drives and stuff like that. We're getting into winter, so right now we're getting into that.
It's cold.
Yeah, we need some blankets and things. So we need a lot of help with that, please. Yeah, so that would be great. Where to get hold of me? Website is the best, bennum.co.za. That's BENNUM.co.za, and all my information is on there. And the one thing I didn't tell you is that I'm currently running, or I'm a finalist for Mr. Global South Africa. So I'm doing that on top of everything else. And I would appreciate the votes here in South Africa.
Start voting.
so, so that'll really help us. Yes. Thank
So,
you.
what you spoke about, the winter and the blankets, and I think it's such a noble cause. And if you're out there, there was an influential woman that we interviewed in Durban it was in 2024, where she did a sanitary pad campaign and she was doing 200. And after the global leader interview, she started doing 2,000 every month,
Wow.
just with
Amazing.
support from you guys. So
Hmm.
here's our good friend. He's doing fantastic work. We've seen it. You're gonna check it out on stage. You're gonna see him in action. Definitely support the cause, the blanket drive, and many other, I will say, initiatives that you're running right
Yeah.
now. So you want to give that website one more time?
So the website is bennum.co.za. That's B for brave, ENNUM.co.za.
So once you go there, you'll get the contact details and all that good stuff.
That's all on there.
Benham, any final words?
I think a shout out. Yeah, the people that come to mind. A shout out to my mom, Anna Marie, in Port Elizabeth, who's running the insurance business. My sister Cordelia in Canada. Those are the two people in my life that are the wind beneath my wings and the inspiration. Love you to bits, and I think all the friends and family and contacts that support you, in so many ways, without you even knowing it and realizing it. So a great thank you to that.
I love it. I love it. You guys have just witnessed the incredible. You're going to watch this space. He's going to be trending globally very soon. The incredible Benham live right here on the Global Leader Show. From myself, Rajiv Mothie, I've just got one thing left to say. You guys have just been motivated.